comes from the market. So this is only representative of that portion. And this is only generation cost. Okay? We have identified market price drivers. So, of course, basically, at the end of the day, price is determined by the interaction between supply and demand. No, moderated maybe by transmission lines. No? So these are the price drivers. For supply, there has to be available supplies. Of course, outages has to be taken into consideration, the offer price. For demand, the economic activities and the seasonality. No? The season actually affects demand levels. Transmission lines also affect prices in terms of congestion and also outages. No? From time to time, transmission lines go into outages. So next slide, please. The first project that we have considered, Mr. Chairman, is the Mindanao-Visayas Interconnection Project. So as I said, the reference is the Transmission Development Plan. It was supposed to be completed on December 2020, but the actual energization happened on May 2023. So disconnected Mindanao and Visayas. We have considered the prices, the average prices from January 21 to 2021 to April 2023. That is the period without the energization, before energization. Ito po kasi dapat na-energize 2020 per the report. So for that period, the average prices in Luzon were 6.49 for Visayas, this is 7.39, and for Mindanao, for the billing period February 2023 to April 2023, February lang po sa Mindanao because the Mindanao WSM only started in January 2023. The price before MVIP was 6.17. Now, when the MVIP was energized on May 2023, the prices from May 2023 to December 2024 with MVIP are now 5.67 in Luzon, 6.85 in the Visayas, and 4.87 in Mindanao. So yun po yung average prices. Now, we got the difference, no, without and with. And then, meron pong table dyan which says monthly average quantity or spot quantity. Ito po yung binibili sa WSM. For Luzon, that is 618,512 megawatt hours. For Visayas, 155,643 megawatt hours. For Mindanao, it's 140,788 megawatt hours. So we multiply the price difference with this monthly average spot quantity, we get a potential price reduction. So yung price reduction po is 1.99 for Luzon, 1.77 for Visayas, 1.19 for Mindanao. But yung cumulative price reduction potentially could have been 1.2 billion in Luzon, 274 million in the Visayas, 167 million in Mindanao. Now, if we multiply that with the number of months from December 2020 to May 2023, which around 28 months, the potential cumulative price reduction for that period is 34.5 billion pesos in Luzon, 7.6 billion pesos in the Visayas, and 4.7 billion in Mindanao. Next slide, please. The next project we considered is the Mariveles, Hermosa, and Hermosa San Jose transmission lines. Now, there's a map there, Mr. Chairman, showing where these lines are going to. No? Yung isang line po was connected all the way to Tayabas. The other one went to San Jose. This line actually was instrumental in allowing the new power plants constructed in Bataan to be dispatched and transmitted. So, ang target completion date nito based on the TDP 2020-2040 is May or December 2020. The actual energization happened on April 2022. So comparing the prices, the average prices from January 21 to May 2023 without the transmission lines, and from June 2023 to December 2024 with this completed Mariveles San Jose corridor, the price difference is 1 peso and 10 centavos for Luzon. This is also only in the island of Luzon. Now, if we use the spot settlement price, that will be a difference of 1 peso and 47 centavos. And if we multiply that with the monthly average spot quantity for the period from the target completion to actual energization, the potential average monthly price reduction cumulative, no, is 923 million pesos, Mr. Chairman, or equivalent to 26.7 billion pesos for 29 months. Next slide, please. The third project we considered is the Cebu-Negros Panay or CNP interconnection project number 3. Per the TDP of 2020, no? TDP 2020-2040, the target date is December 2021. The actual energization happened on April 2024. And the computed price difference is 1 peso 19 centavos for Cebu, 1 peso 16 centavos for Negros, and 0.09, no, or 9 centavos in Panay. That was during the period when there was an N-1 contingency imposed in the Panay sub-region. However, after NGCP implemented their SIPs, no, the prices in Panay went down. So if we compare the effective spot settlement prices, the prices in Cebu, the difference is 2 pesos 65 centavos. For Negros is 2 pesos 86 centavos. And for Panay, it is 2 pesos and 42 centavos. Multiply that with the monthly average spot quantity, the potential monthly price reduction, cumulative, average in Cebu is 136.2 million, 142.42 million in Negros, and 88.8 million in Panay. For 27 months, that translates to 3.6 billion in Cebu, 3.8 billion in Negros, and 2.4 billion in Panay. Next slide, please. The next project, or the last project we considered, Mr. Chairman, for this report is the Cebu-Bohol Interconnection Project. The Cebu-Bohol, this project was targeted for completion last December 2021 based on the TDP of 2020-2040, and the actual energization happened on September 2024. The price difference, the computed price difference based on the spot settlement price is 1.24, Mr. Chairman, and multiplying that with the monthly average spot quantity of 8,964 megawatt hours, we get a potential cumulative monthly price reduction of 11 million for Bohol. For 32 months, that translates to around 354 million. Now, the observations that we have gathered from this study is that transmission lines is only one of the factors affecting price. But the most important contribution of complete and transmission projects, basically, Mr. Chairman, is the improvement of supply reliability and the potential to transmit cheaper power from available resources. So, Mr. Chairman, that concludes our presentation. Thank you for the opportunity. Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much for your brief presentation. Since the subject matter is NGCP, today present is the President, Mr. Anthony Almeida, who we've invited several times, and in the last hearing, there was a request that a subpoena be issued, but we opted to still invite him. And I would like to thank him for coming in today's hearing. Since kayo naman po ang subject matter, may we hear from you first before questions are asked.
Good afternoon to all.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Chairman. Good afternoon all to the congressmen who are all here. I'd like to read Mr. C's opening statement. Mr. C intended to attend today's proceeding after his pre-scheduled